In the eerie waters of the Venetian lagoon lies Poveglia, a small island shrouded in mystery and fear. For centuries, it has remained an untouched relic of death and despair, now abandoned, but still alive with the tormented souls of its past. Poveglia was once used as a quarantine station during the Black Plague. Thousands of infected people were brought here, forced into isolation, and left to die. The cries of the sick and the dying echoed across the island as the plague took its toll. Poveglia was once used as a quarantine station during the Black Plague. Thousands of infected people were brought here, forced into isolation, and left to die. The cries of the sick and the dying echoed across the island as the plague took its toll. As the bodies piled up, they were burned in mass graves. The ashes of the dead mixed with the soil, and soon, the very ground of Poveglia became infused with death. Some say that even today, the earth still carries the weight of those souls. Later, in the 1920s, the island became home to a psychiatric hospital. Patients reported hearing the voices of the dead, and the head doctor performed twisted experiments, believing that lobotomies were the only cure for madness. The hospital itself became a place of torment and pain. Legend has it that the deranged doctor met his end when the spirits of the island drove him mad. He climbed the hospital's bell tower and leaped to his death. Witnesses claim they still hear the bell toll, though it hasn't worked in decades. Over the years, a few brave souls have visited Poveglia, but many never return the same. Some report seeing shadowy figures moving through the fog, hearing disembodied voices calling their names, or feeling a crushing weight of dread. Others have simply vanished without a trace. The island's bell tower is said to be the epicenter of the hauntings. Those who approach it feel an overwhelming sense of dread, and some say they can hear the screams of the doctor as he plummeted to his death. Few dare venture close. The very air on Poveglia feels heavy, oppressive. Visitors describe a sensation of being watched, followed by unseen eyes. Every sound seems to echo unnaturally, amplifying the silence in between. It's as if the island itself is alive with a dark, malevolent energy. Many have tried to escape the island's horrors, but its dark energy seems to follow them. There are stories of visitors who return to the mainland, only to be haunted by strange dreams and unexplainable occurrences. It's as if Poveglia never really lets anyone go. Today, Poveglia remains abandoned, its dark history locked away beneath layers of decay and fear. But those who dare to explore its shores might find that the past is not so easily forgotten, and the souls trapped on this haunted island will never rest.